And him not just fighting opponents, he's fighting himself. He's fighting his inner
Exactly that.
demons,
Yeah.
you know, and it's very. I know you said earlier, you know, there's so many boxing movies out there. It's hard to reinvent the wheel, but I think you guys kind of did in a way because this felt so. I mean, it's cool to see the boxing and the fights and stuff. That's what brought
Yeah.
me to the dance. But I got a little bit more than that. Actually, I got a lot more than that when I watched Salvable Man because it felt so real and gritty and dark, and it didn't feel like your typical Hollywood underdog boxing movie. You know,
Yeah.
it was such a breath of fresh air. You know, depressing
Yeah.
breath of fresh air. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted it again. We wanted that. We wanted it to feel like bleak and
Yes.
dark and heavy. Heavy was a word we kept coming back to. Charged. It feels like a very charged film. It's not supposed to be a happy ending. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not giving anything away there. Like, we always just kept saying this phrase. We didn't want to like package it up and put a bow on it at the end. It was like that's not real life.
Yeah.
Sometimes things don't work out, and you just have to go. It didn't work out. Find a way to get back up, and move on and go again. And it's kind of that. Like, it's a very British working class mentality. Johnny and I come from very middle England towns, like where the town in the film is called Still, and it's basically where me and Johnny grew up. We didn't actually grow up on the coast. I wanted to set it on the coast because that somehow made it feel even more desolate. But it's kind of where we grew up and what we know.
Yeah.